yesterday were the first days pretty much that it's been sunny like this. But yeah, I'm really excited to be doing some ASMR for you again and help you relax, and fall asleep, hopefully, if you are watching this at night or taking a nap or whatever. But if you're just if you're just taking a break from something and you want to relax, I hope this helps you too. I'll be doing a lot of personal attention as always, but I think I'm mostly just going to be rambling, whispering today. I don't really have any props around me, any triggers to make ASMR with, so hope you don't mind. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. myself to sit down. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. And I don't want to film if I'm not in the mood for it and I'm not happy to be here. Which, yeah, it was really sad because I just, obviously I love doing what I do. I love doing ASMR, so I was pretty disappointed with myself, honestly, and I was just wondering why I don't even really want to make like a huge effort to sit down and film. Like I said, I have been really, really busy as well and just haven't had much time, but you know, I could have put in more effort and I didn't. But today I woke up and I had this really strong urge in me. I had this strong feeling, and I was like, you know what, today's the day. I'm gonna film and it's gonna be great, and I'm really excited about it. So here we are, and I hope that you understand and appreciate that I wanted to wait until I really felt like I was in the mood to film, which I hope you can tell that I am. Also, I'm like, how do I explain? I'm like, kneeling, I guess. Yeah, kneeling. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word for a second. And my, like, the lower half of my legs feel like they're going numb, so let me try to. Okay, that might be a little bit better. I just grabbed a pillow, a thicker pillow, because I'm already on a pillow. Well, it's not a pillow, it's one of these things. A little seat cover thing, a little seat cushion. And I just grabbed a regular pillow, so I'm sitting on that now, and I'm crisscross applesauce, so it feels better. Anyways, what was I saying? So, and yeah, obviously you'll hear the sounds, the sounds of nature, which I think, you know, it's not something that I think should be edited out. Like, the whole point of filming ASMR outside videos is so you get that ambiance that you're hearing. So as long as it's not too annoying, like as long as the bird sounds aren't like too, like they're ugly sounding. Like, I hope that it doesn't sound ugly. Like, you know, sometimes you'll be outside and you'll hear super peaceful sounds from birds, them singing, and it sounds really nice. But other times, and in the past when I've tried to film outside, like other times there's just been birds that are like making really ugly, like squawking sounds, and it just doesn't sound good. So I'm like, okay, I don't even know if I should just wait till they stop or what, but anyways. And then you might hear some boats going by. This is a bay, and there are obviously a lot of speedboats. Well, it's like a kind of a tiny bay right out here, and then it connects to a larger sound. A sound is what it's called. So yeah, there's so many different bodies of water to explore in the area, and I love it so much here. It's just so peaceful, house, and it took me a while to get them out. I finally just took this little fly trapper thing, like grabber, that I forgot we had, and it helped a lot. But I was actually kind of impressed with myself because I was able to catch them, because it opens up like this, and then you just like, this, but realistically, it's not gonna happen right now, but it might still happen in the future when I go through my videos, go through my camera roll, and try to put together a video. So, anyways, I'm really sorry for the delay. Like, obviously, things didn't work out as planned. I wanted to get that video up during that time period, which it's been a lot of time has passed since then, so, you know, it's like, oh, so much time has already passed. It wouldn't hurt to wait a little longer, I guess. Anyways, so we were in New York, and we basically did just about anything you can imagine. Everything you can imagine. There are some things we didn't get to, but we really felt like we lived there, like it was a very immersive experience because we did a lot of the touristy things, but we also just we had time, because we were there for so long, we had time to, do a lot of random little things that maybe tourists who are going there for a quick trip wouldn't have time to do or wouldn't think about doing. So it was really fun, and if I can get myself to put together a video all about it, then obviously you will get to know everything, pretty much everything we did in that video. Get to hear all about it. So I probably won't go into too much detail now. But yeah, it was really fun. We stayed in a really, really amazing Airbnb in Brooklyn, which was about a 30-minute train ride from the city, and it was just so convenient because the subway station was only a few blocks away from the Airbnb. So if we were going into the city, which I think we went into the city most of our time there, it was just really easy. And then the Airbnb was just super affordable, so that's the main reason we chose it. But it also had a full kitchen, so we were able to make a lot of our food in the kitchen, make a lot of our food at home, because obviously it would get really expensive. It would really add up if we ate out every single meal of every day, every single meal of each day. So it was a really great little setup. And I would really love to go back someday. It's really different. It's very, very different from where I live. So many different nationalities and cultures. It's just so diverse and so many things to do. You never get bored. And then we met up with my dad and sister for a little family trip in Florida, which wasn't too far away, so it was pretty convenient just going from New York expecting. There's one ride where we sat on, I honestly don't know. I've seen Avatar, but I don't know all the names. So don't come at me, but we sat on one of the animals that they ride, in the movie, and it was just this amazing experience where it felt like we were actually on the animal, and we put on these goggles, and then this whole huge screen opened up where it was just like this. It was like VR but better. So if any of you have been on that ride, you'll know exactly like what I'm trying to explain, but it's a little bit hard to put into words because it's just the experience is just unlike anything it's crazy. Just how realistic it felt. And so it's like a 4D experience with, some wind blowing in your face. You can smell. There's like different aromas. Just wafting through the air, and then maybe some splashes of water. So it was just a really cool 4D ride. I think we'll see a lot more of those types of rides being developed in the future because, it can feel just as good as a real ride where you're actually moving, but it's probably safer, and in my opinion, it felt better. Like, it felt like the experience was even better. But then, of course, we also went on a lot of roller coasters. I like that too, but sometimes I do get a little freaked out by super intense roller coasters, and I am skeptical of the safety, even though it's pretty rare that anything would actually happen, anything bad would happen. There's just something in me where I can't shake the feeling of I'm still a little freaked out, So, anyways, we had a lot of fun, the theme parks, and then we went which is nice, but anyways, yeah. So I was just really grateful for that trip, so I could spend more time with my sister, see her more, since I haven't really gotten a chance to see her this summer since I've been traveling so much, because after the Florida trip, my boyfriend and I then went on another trip. We didn't go back home yet. We went straight to California, which he's never been to. Okay, so I had to stop the video again because someone started mowing their lawn and it was really loud, but hopefully we're good for a little bit, so I'll try to wrap the video up. But anyways, as I was saying, my boyfriend and I went to California to visit our friend, but we actually started in LA, just the two of us for a few days. We didn't really need to spend that much time there. We just kind of wanted to see what it was all about because we've never been, and we weren't really that impressed, but we liked the Santa Monica area a lot. But yeah, anyways, and then we went up to San Francisco where our friend lives, and she took us all over. The first day we took a train into the city because she lives about 30 minutes outside of it actually, but we walked all over the city and we hiked up to Coit Tower, you know, just got the full San Francisco experience with the really steep hills. I've been to San Francisco before, but I don't think we did as much, nearly as much as we did on this trip. And then the next day, she drove us into the city in her car, which was really nice of her, and we just kind of drove to various locations that were more difficult to get to by foot. So, yeah. I'm not gonna ramble too much more about that trip because, you know, I gotta wrap this video up. I just want to fill you in on what I've been doing, right? So we went back home, and the same friend we had just visited actually came up to visit us. She stayed at my house, and yeah, so we showed her our city where we live because she goes to